a little puppy. She's a little puppy. Such a little puppy. What's up, guys? It's Kat. I'm going to be talking to you about ways to say the F word without actually saying the F word. I know a lot of people don't like saying this word because it's either offensive or it's too harsh for them or they just don't like the way it sounds. Me personally, I like the word, but I also have a terrible habit of saying it way too much. Like, way. Especially when I'm in public. It's like my brain feels the need to swear more and to say the F word more when I'm around a lot of people. Especially when I'm around a lot of kids. I don't even know why my brain does that. Like, I'll be at the mall in a little play place, waiting for a friend of mine to come out of the bathroom or whatever, and I'll be really irritated, and I'll be like, where the F is this bitch? What is she doing? And this mom looks at me like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. My 4-year-old should not be hearing that out of your mouth. My 4-year-old should be hearing that out of my mouth, not your little teenage ass mouth. I was like, word mama, I'm sorry, like, I don't mean it. Just you back away, like, it's like, this mom is like a lioness, and you just back away so that you keep eye contact, but you back slowly away from this woman. To avoid that little situation, let's talk about ways to say the F word so you don't get mauled by a mama lion. So, let's get started. Number 1, Futhermucker. Now, Futhermucker is a way of saying, and this is going to be like the only 2 ways I say this. Futhermucker is the way of saying motherfucker without actually saying it. All you're doing is taking the F, put it in front of the mother, and the M, and put it in front of the fucker, and there you go. And somehow, it's not offensive still. In my opinion, it still could be, because everybody still knows what you're saying. Everybody still knows that you're swearing, and it basically sounds the same, but all because you changed the F to the beginning and the M to the last word. It's like, oh, we're okay now. It's not that big of a deal. Like, what kind of languages are you speaking? I'm still swearing. But, in its defense, if you're at the mall and you find yourself in the situation I was in before, and she's all telling you not to say that word, you can be like, I didn't say the F word at all. I said Futhermucker. I didn't swear. I didn't say nothing. I didn't teach your child anything. So you can't come all up on me like a mother lioness with her claws out and tell me that I just taught your kid a word, because I didn't teach your kid anything. Maybe if I said the actual 2 words, then you could come all up on me, crazy little hyena lady. But I didn't. So you need to back yourself up. You just back it up. Yeah. But yes, Futhermucker. It's a good way of saying the F word without saying the F word, even though it's still offensive in some way. I don't even know. But I personally like the way it sounds, so that's why I like to say it, personally. For all of you that know what Farscape is, because I'm a huge fan of Farscape, this is a good word for you to say to replace the F word. And I'm pretty sure all of y'all already know what I'm saying. I'm saying Frell. F-R-E-L-L. Frell. It's basically the same word, just alien-y, spacey, future-y stuff. Basically. It's your way of saying the F word without saying it. And it gives you the same power. It gives you the same oomph. It still feels like you're saying it, because in a way you are, but you're not. So, there you go. Another word you can say is fringe. And Fringe was a really good show, or it is still a good show. I don't even know if it's still on TV, but when I watched it, it was really good. But Fringe is also a good way of saying the F word, because it's a good replacement. It's not offensive. People don't even know what you're talking about. You're probably confusing people. You'll be like, what the fringe is that? Why are you saying fringe? What the hell does fringe even have to do with what you just said? No, bitch. Okay, I'm not talking about your fringe on your boots, or your backpack, or your weird-ass skirts, or your weird-ass shirts. No, I'm saying fringe as in not saying the F word, because the F word offends your ass, and I'm trying to be nice to you and respectful to your ass. So just deal with it. You can just explain to them that you're just trying to not say the F word. It would be easier that way. Another way when you're with your family, I have a habit of saying mother of pearl. Because sometimes I have a tendency of slipping a little when I swear. I don't like swearing in front of my grandparents. I don't even like swearing in front of my parents. It's weird. Like, you grow up being taught not to swear in front of your parents, that it's disrespectful, okay? You become an adult, and it's like, okay, well, I can say whatever I want, but it's still weird. But it's weird to swear in front of your parents, but it's a whole other level of weird to swear in front of your grandparents. It's like, here's your parents, right, like right down here, and then your grandparents are like way up there, barely even being able to be touched. That's how weird it is to swear in front of your grandparents. And I don't like to, so I usually say mother of pearl, because that way I'm swearing, but I'm not really swearing. I'm just saying something else. Another thing that you can do to replace the F word is say random ass words. Like, for example, I have this thing for saying barbecue sauce. I don't even know what the hell that means. Like, oh, my hat's falling off. Gosh. Anyway, I don't even know what that means. Like, what? Barbecue sauce? Like, out of all the words that I could have chosen, I choose barbecue sauce. Like, I can't even express, I don't even know why. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I had to take off my hat and move the camera because the sun was blaring in my face and it was making me really, really hot. Importantly, back to the barbecue sauce. Alright, I think the reason that I say barbecue sauce in the substitute of the F word is because every time I eat barbecue sauce, I swear there's like little tiny just serial killer men with knives and forks, and there's like this serial killer festival kind of bull crap going on in my stomach, and they just go in there and they start cutting away at the walls. And you know what? This is what it feels like when I eat barbecue sauce. It feels like a painful, burning hell spawn that just doesn't go away, and that was my very short list of ways to say the F word without saying the F word. I thought it was going to be much longer than that, but I guess it wasn't. So, yeah, well, you know that moment when you end a sentence with, like, you're going to say something, but then you really don't have anything to say, and then it's just quiet and awkward? Ignoring that really awkward moment that I just had, I will be posting videos every Tuesday and Friday. So yeah, just look forward to that. And I know I do, and I'm really excited. I still need to figure out what subject I'm going to talk about for my Friday video. So yeah, I'm catfayg.xyz, and you guys have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. And always remember to create and live free and just to be. Peace.